Hello again everyone, welcome to another Transformers review. This is Graham, also known as The Collector 75. Hope you'll like my last review, which was my first Zoids review even. Yeah, so if you liked it, just let me know if you want to see any more. Like I said, I did get a few requests for them, so hopefully someone out there liked it. Anyway, right, back to the review I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to do a few Transformers that I've just had hanging around my bedroom for a while now. I've been meaning to review, but then just thought, oh, I want to do that one. So anyway, I just want to get these out of the way so I'm getting back up north because I need to have a major sort out up there. I mean, I had a bit just before I started doing this one, which kind of liked to actually get me to do this one in a way, which will explain itself. Anyway. Right, I'm going to be doing a Micromaster, as the headline up the top there says, which is 6-wing. Now, this is the reissue that I think they've done in around 2003, maybe 2002. I can't exactly remember exactly sort of when. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to bring on one of the figures. Of course, this is a reissue, but they decided to do these reissues as recoloured Decepticons, whereas the original was an Autobot team. Released, I think, I may be wrong, but I think it was called Battle Stars, maybe, really at the end of the line in Japan, maybe about 1991-ish, 1990-ish, I can't really remember for sure. Anyway, yeah, but they were all Autobot and recoloured, which I do have a version of them, which I'm going to show you at the end of this review. Anyway, right, I'm going to bring on the figures. And like I said, these are 6 Micromasters that do combine, which is quite novel, but not very good, as you'll come to see. Anyway, this is the first figure. I don't really know the names of these, unfortunately, because they were all released in Japan and just had some very strange names. Anyway, this one is some sort of jet fighter, like some sort of bomber by the looks of it. No, it's not a bad little figure. Unfortunately, well, mind you though, he does have that really good large Decepticon sign on the top there. Unfortunately though, his robot mode does look rather unimpressive. To transform it, we just simply do that. And that is it. Now he does have these very strange legs and he doesn't want to stand up at all. Let me turn it that way so you've got him in the light. Not very good. I mean, his arms do move, which is quite good. Oh yeah, we're supposed to fold the wings back there. There we go. So his arms do move, but he doesn't want to stand up because, I mean, if we look at him like that, he looks, if I put him down here, like, well, I don't know. There we go, you'll see him. I mean, he's got legs over here, then just moves all the way to the back and he's very back heavy. If you want him to stand up, you've got to like tip him over like that, which is just silly. Anyway, I'm going to put him down there. That's the first one. The next figure looks like some sort of Concorde. Not a bad plane at all. All these look good in their plane modes. The robot modes sometimes are a bit dodgy, unfortunately. Yeah, some sort of Concorde, obviously. Not quite sure about having pink on him though, but mind you, it might be a woman. Who knows? Anyway, he's got 2 nice Decepticon insignias on the wings. Anyway, right, to transform this guy, quite easy. Flip up the wings, flip out the feet. Flip down the nose cone to form the robot chest, and his arms will move like that. These are very stiff. Right, again, he's quite lanky, and those legs do look very, very strange, unfortunately. But that's him. Next one is a space shuttle. I'd like to say, good little alt mode there. Easily flip him over. Flip out the little legs. Sorry. Flip the tail fin over. And then flip the nose cone down to reveal the chest. And there you go. And his arms will move once you get them out. He's got a not too bad robot mode for what they are. I mean, these figures, all these Micromasters didn't have particularly good robot modes or vehicle modes, weren't very convincing. But these guys were an exception because they did have some very good jet modes. But the robot modes were definitely a bit dodgy. Anyway, this is one of the other figures. He's a nice sort of like looking attack jet, not too bad at all really. And then to transform him, we just flip out the little nose cone, flip out the little legs like we do with a lot of Micromasters, and just flip back the wings. And that is him in robot mode. He does have that giant jet engine sitting on top of his head like a little hat, which is a bit strange, but you know, what can you do? Still not quite a good figure. There we go, not too bad at all. Anyway, on to the 5th figure. He's like a green jet. Again, some sort of attack jet, and transforms exactly the same way as the last guy. Just fold out the little feet, legs, whatever you want to call them. Flip out little wings, and then turn him over, and of course his arms will move as usual. Not bad. Still not one of the best. Of course, when they're all combined, that's when these look really good. And the last figure is a helicopter. Quite a good little helicopter. His rotor blade will move, but not freely. It's quite stiff. But that's him. Doesn't look too bad. But then when we transform it, he looks a bit strange. Flip down the little arms. Flip down the little feet. Flip that back. He's got okay-ish robot mode. Not too bad. But that's him. Right, the only other thing is, at least now then, unfortunately, to combine all these geezers, we need a lot of extra bits, which just defeats the object in my opinion. Right, but at least they all do combine themselves individually to form a jet, which I'm going to do now quickly. So you put his top part with his torso and the top bits of the legs together, and the chest. Then we get the hands. These are going to fit onto these pegs here, like so. Where's the other one? There it is. And like so. In that, then we get the robot, the combiner feet, whatever you want to call them, into there, and into then the other hand socket, because the hands just form like a bridging mechanism. Then we get his robot gun, which has a nice little windshield, and that's going to go on there like that. Now then, you can put the little combined robot head on the back there as some sort of tail fin, like so, and that is the combined jet, which doesn't look too bad really. He does have a little space that you can put this fella, because he's got a little hole in there where you can stand in there and like fly it. So it's not too bad really. It only gives you a bit of extra playability, doesn't it? Right, I'm just going to combine these geezers really quickly. Take all these bits off, like so. We'll put them down there. Swivel around the little robot head. Right now then, this guy just transforms like this. Hold out little wings. That is going to attach straight in that. Like so. Like I say, this is not really hard at all, really. This guy's going to become one of the feet. Like so. We flip that little wing in, flip that one out. Get one of the feet. And that goes in there, like so. That's going to then, he's just got a little hole there for that peg there. It's going to go in there, and you can put that there. I'm going to do the other foot, which is that one. Exactly the same. Flip that in. Flip that wing out. Flip that one there, because you need it so it doesn't hit when they're in a combined form. And then peg and hole for that. And then again, just eases onto that little clip there. And there we have the legs already on. Then we're going to do the arms. Absolutely easy peasy these are. Like I say, this little robot hand will fit over the robot head. Like so. Come on, on you go. These are a bit of a tight fit, some of these. Which one is it? Pretty sure it's size, that one. There we go. Because that one is hand. There we go. Then that fella's going to fit on the back of him there. I form one of the robot hands. And this can't. Ooh, sorry about that. This guy even. There we go. That just goes like that. And the robot hand just fits straight over there. Like I say, all good, nice connections. He just fits on there. And then this guy just sort of hangs around on the back, unfortunately. Just fold his little arms like that. And then like that. Then there's a little hole and a little hole in him. And that just goes there like that. And we put the little gun in that hand. And that is him. And they're combined 6-wing. Which doesn't look too bad, really. I can give it back so you can see that. I think he looks alright. Definitely better as a Decepticon. Right, I'm going to put this over here. And I'm just going to show you a few of the other versions of this figure that came out. Here we go. Put this up nice and carefully. And there we have it. This is... Let me just turn this light round. There we go. That's better. There we go. These are... So we got the reissue 6-wing that I've just reviewed, just on the end there. It looks much better in the Decepticon colours. This is the Aerial Bots Superion recolour that they done. I think it was for Cybertron, the Cybertron line. Again, it looks really nice actually in those colours. It doesn't look too bad at all. Now then, this is 6-wing in his original colours, but this is a knockoff version which I got off eBay the other week. There are a few other problems with this. It is a larger size, which is why I bought it. But the main body section, which you attach them all to, they didn't do it in a size proportion to the figures which they reproduced, unfortunately. So you do have a lot of problems where the legs touch there, and and the body sticks out a huge amount on the top there. So, you know, it has its problems, unfortunately, but still looks okay. Because, I mean, you should have been about twice the size, really, because when you look at the arms compared. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this review there. I hope you all liked it. And if you want me to do any more Micromasters reviews, please let me know. Okay, this is the Collector, signing out until next time.